Shall we play a game?
Pennsylvania versus Mimms, which is a Supreme Court decision, says that if you are asked to get out of the vehicle, you must do so, and we can remove you with force if not. If you would like to go down that road, I'd be more than happy to go.
What moving violation? What am I pulled over for?
Like I said,
what am I going to do for?
I told you to get out of the car and you didn't.
You got no
and I pulled you out of the car. I don't know if you're
violating my rights.
Familiar with Pennsylvania versus Mimms, but I can tell you to get out of the car for you.
But I know what my 14th Amendment is.
All right, well.
Please, somebody, help! 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 I'm not resisting. They don't have a warrant. They're telling me they do. They're refusing to show it. All I want to do is see the warrant. Show me the warrant. Get the hard copy. I won't leave. I won't leave. Look. My key? I'm not leaving.
Tells you that you must exit the vehicle when I tell you to.
I didn't break any laws or anything.
I want you to listen to me very closely.
I haven't even pulled off yet.
Very closely. Pennsylvania versus Mimms, which is a Supreme Court decision, says that if you are asked to get out of the vehicle, you must do so, and we can remove you with force if not. If you would like to go down that road, I'd be more than happy to go.
What moving violation? What am I pulled over for?
You have a warrant for your...
Can you please show me the warrant? I will wait. My key's right there. I'm not resisting.
Get out now.
Show me the warrant first. That's all I'm asking.
Maybe this would teach you to listen to authority.
Show me the warrant. Show me the warrant, please. Help. Please. I'm not resisting. My key's up here. Please. Show me the warrant. Please. Help. Help. Somebody help. I don't even want warrant. I was just in court. If I had a warrant, they would have served me then.
Get out,
Sir, please, I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting.
You have the right to remain silent.
Do what? Can I open this up?
No, you can't.
Huh?
You have no right to open my door.
Okay, get out of the car. Get out.
No, I don't.
Get out.
Get out.
Get out.
Why do I get out?
I'm telling you to get out.
You're violating my right right now.
66 start Mayflower over here with 1050. Everyone in the building.
He's violating the 14th Amendment.
Get out of the car.
14th Amendment of my rights.
Get out.
All right, I'm going to record this. So.
Okay.
Don't open my door.
Get out.
Before you
get out of the car.
I love you, Bob.
Get out of the car. I'm Trooper Cross with the State Police.
Okay, so
the reason
what
I'm
does that
stopping
mean?
you is your license plate light is entirely too dim. I can't read your tag.
Really?
Sit on the car.
That's bull.
The reason I don't do driver's side approaches is so I don't get ran over.
Well, you're not going to because your car's blocking the lane.
Okay. I don't know if your window doesn't work or what.
No, it doesn't.
All right.
That's why I said come around to the other side.
That's why.
But you just wanted to pull people out of the car and put them in handcuffs.
Do you have a driver's license?
No, I don't. I don't need one to travel. Why are you throwing stuff around? You're being awfully violent.
1011 for no driver.
No, I'm not 1011 for no driver's license. You don't have to have a driver's license to travel. Read the Constitution, sir. You're violating my rights right now.
I'm 1015.
You're violating my rights. Do you understand me?
Oh, you're going to jail.
I'm not going to jail for nothing.
I told you to get out.
Why did I get? Why am I going to jail? What probable cause did you have to pull me over first place?
I already explained that to you.
No, you didn't. You said my tail lights dim. That's bull.
Huh.
I don't have nothing on me. I don't know why you keep...
Well, I'm searching you before I put you in my car.
Well, that's good for you.
But
you're violating my rights. I told you to come over to the other side because my window doesn't come down. You open my door unannounced.
I couldn't hear you, and so I told you to just get out.
No, that's my son that we're talking to on the phone.
You're going to jail, so you're detained.
Really?
I'm calling you.
I'm going to jail for what?
Like I said,
what am I going to jail for,
I told you to get out of the car, and you didn't.
You got no problem.
And I pulled you out of the car. I don't know if you're
violating my rights.
Familiar with Pennsylvania versus Mimms, but I can tell you to get out of the car for you.
But I know what my 14th Amendment is.
All right, well.
You know what that is? Huh? Did you read the Constitution? You know y'all are violating and committing felonies right now? Do you? Do you understand, sir? Hello, sir? What's your reasoning for arresting me? You're a tag light? Are you serious?
Do you process things slow, or you just...
No, I'm processing it perfectly. I do believe you're violating my 14th Amendment, the right to travel. without being harassed or molested. That's what I believe. And then you're going to tow my car, so I have to bill you for a rental. You know that?
Give me the car.
I want my property. I want my phone.
We just watched both stops end the same way. The drivers refused to exit their vehicles, and the officers did cite Pennsylvania versus Mimms. In Pennsylvania versus Mimms, the Supreme Court ruled that during a lawful traffic stop, police may order the driver out of the vehicle for officer safety. And claims about constitutional right to travel without a license run into the same long-standing precedent. Supreme Court case Hendrick versus Maryland, which confirmed the states can regulate motor vehicles with registration and require driver's licensing on public roads. And on the second stop, according to the Arkansas State Police report, the stop began after the trooper observed a defective license plate lamp. The driver, identified as Sovereign Burley, whose license returned as revoked out of Colorado. The report also states that Burley refused commands to exit the vehicle and was removed after multiple instructions. Burley was booked on misdemeanor offenses under Arkansas law, driving on a revoked license, defective vehicle lighting, and obstructing government operations. And a fourth misdemeanor, failure to appear in court. Because when the court gives you a date to appear, you must appear. Otherwise, they issue a warrant for your arrest, like this. Just like our first stop, Burley didn't go to court. He's got a warrant for his arrest for $1,345 bond. And now, a word from our sponsors.
This portion of the show brought to you by your local Yugo dealer. Our cars may be crappy, but they're cheap. And by the Today Contraceptive Sponge. More than just birth control. It's a great way to clean those stubborn pots and pans. And by the makers of the drug Prozac. Prozac, because sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
If you enjoyed this episode, hit like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know what you think. And a major thank you to every one of our channel members who help support the research and production of these episodes. Your support helps keep this channel going, and I appreciate you. Traffic stops like this often go viral because what happens on the roadside. But the outcome is rarely decided there. It's decided later in courtrooms, with rulings that have already addressed these arguments. And while beliefs about the law may vary, the courts tend to rely on what is actually written in the law itself. Until next time, I'll see you soon.